Good morning. It is early in the morning. It's at the time where I sit outside or whatever and wait on the bus for Junior. Today's video won't be any kids today. I got something else planned that I want to do today. Remember how I was talking to you guys about adulting and doing my next steps on moving on in adulthood and motherhood and whatever. So today, after the kids get off to school, I'm gonna try to find a quiet spot, at least not too many noises, and call my housing people to see what's going on with that. If I have to start over with that process or whatever. I probably shouldn't. I should still be in their computer system, but I need to update some things to get the ball rolling again. And so since people like to tiptoe around, micromanage what I'm doing and make sure I'm doing it the way that it's supposed to go and all these things, I'm going to make a video of it so they can know that I'm doing it and they don't have to question my ability and whatever. I'll show you through the steps of what I'm doing. I'm going to loosen the reins again today. Move on. Restart. Oh, rainbow today. Look at that rainbow. Junior pointed it out to me. Hit. Rainbow. Your bus is coming, sir. All right. Since everybody feels like they have the right to know what I'm doing, they want to be included but not included, like in the forefront of what I need to do with my life. I'm getting ready to do this. Again, I did it before, but I took a break. So I'm going to start that up again. I have my notebook, because I wrote down a note yesterday on what I want to say and how I want to get it done. Never mind the day that I wanted to do. They don't want to do it over the phone. They say you have to come into the building to update. You can't do it on the phone. I don't have a car. I have to rely on people to want to take me places. Tiptoe around on how to question it. See if they don't have appointments of their own. This is why I don't like doing stuff. There's always some type of circus loops I have to jump through first to please. I have to go into the building in person and get the papers and fill it out again, even though I already had it filled out, because they want me to update it. I can't update you on the phone and just type it. Wow. I'm professional, but I'm not. So, months and months have added. No, it's still today, but behind the scenes, I started the process like before Christmas. But then my phone died. No, my phone didn't have service, and I didn't want to use my daughter's phone or anybody else's phone because I wanted them to know it was me calling from my phone. But my phone was out of service because I ran out of money, because money goes everywhere. I couldn't pay my bill because I was buying food or clothes, or no, not clothes, because I got the clothes from my aunt, but whatever. So when people are in my ear telling me to call the housing authority and see where I'm at on the list, that is why I wasn't. So I go back today after taking a much needed mental break from it. And they are saying I can't update on the phone. I have to come into the office, as you saw on that clip. Like, what's the purpose of having phones if you're not going to answer them? Because I was calling them multiple times, 4 times a day for like 2 weeks straight, and like months. They never answered their phone. They was always too busy to pick up a phone. Nobody was ever at the front desk. So I took a mental break from it. I was stressed out. I was going down a hole that I wasn't going to be able to get myself out of. I officially did it today, and they're like, you can't do it over the phone. You have to come into the office. It takes another type of form to update it. I don't own a car. In order for me to come into an office, I need a car. I need someone to want to drop me off and not feel like it's a burden to you for you to drop me off and help me out. Because originally, when I first did it, they asked for your phone number, a backup cell phone number if you use a house phone, which I don't, and your emails. They asked for all of that, just in case they want to contact you and reach you. They have multiple ways to reach you. But then, in the backside of it, they only send stuff to you through mail. Like, really? That's how professional people do it? So if I put the wrong address down, they're going to get the mail to someone else. Because out of rushing, trying to fill the paper out so that whoever's taking the paper to the place, since I don't own a car, and I can't get around through city on bus, because I have to make sure I'm okay with picking up my son and stuff. Circus loops, I'm fucking sick of it. Tiptoeing around, trying to cross over into everybody else's opinion and thoughts, where they feel like they just supposed to attack me, knowing that it's going wrong on purpose. It's always wrong on purpose. It's not made up. It's not me. Nothing ever goes right. Ever. On purpose. Like, my whole entire life is this big. My whole life. There's always a million things that go wrong and nothing ever connects to make it correct. I don't. God. Every time you try to take one step I try to take one step forward, something knocks me back at least another 5 steps, and I have like 6 or 7 steps to climb back up to the top of the hill or whatever. Like, tiptoe around and watch how you say things, how you move around. Do it the correct way, but the correct way is not the correct way. I called the people so that I can tell them that I had the wrong date.
I had the wrong address
update them
when I originally
how many
did
rooms
the application.
I
want to update that.
Whatever else. I
rooms.
called them. You saw that I gave you the magnet that I was calling them. I finally get a hold of them, and they're like, you have to come into the building. get a different form. It's a different type of form to update. Like, excuse me, it's not. Just listen to what I want to tell you and type it.